Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 56 in our F1 Manager 96 playthrough with arrows. Start of the European season today in 1999 with the European Grand Prix from the Nurburgring up next. And it's been a very disappointing start to the season, I have to say. On paper, we have a much better car than, well, the best car that we've ever had. And on practice, it has not translated at all. So what we're going to do for this race is revert back to last year's car with everything on both guys, as you can see, and see where we're at. Maybe we can pull off a McLaren in, what was it, 2004, 3, something like that. I think it was 4, when they were nowhere to start the season, and then they basically scrapped that car and brought out one later on in the year and became more competitive. So we're going to try it a bit earlier. But yeah, I'm scratching my head. The one thing that we are going to do, we are going to go one tick higher than we usually do on the front, with the difference between the front and rear. We're going to go with 3 instead of 2. And that's pretty much it. So that's all we're going to do. I did do a test session between last episode and here. So our guys should be back at full fitness, and they are. So there you go. He still hasn't scored any points yet. Hopefully we can change that this year. Alright, so the other thing I did do, I did buy a couple more engines. So we do have a couple in stock now. And yeah, so let's just get straight into it. And hopefully we get a change of fortune. It's going to be a one-stop strategy again. I don't think there's any need to change that up yet. We probably will for the Spanish Grand Prix. But we're not going to change it up here. Dry race. So we'll do our favorite thing here. And I will mute the music and get rid of the mic, and we will listen to the track. I think it's a 67 lap race. Or is it 66? I think it's 67. So we'll stick with that. So let me mute the mic real quick. And, mute the music first. And then the mic. And then we should be good. So we'll do the track guide now. Alright, so that's a lap of the revamped Nurburgring. Because of course this track had its first race on this layout anyway, back in 95, I think, was the first one, and it looked like Jean Alesi was going to get his second career win, but Michael passed him with like 3 laps to go or something. Right towards the end anyway. And from memory it was a wet-dry race. It started off wet and then dried up. And Alesi had the lead because they timed the pit stop right. And only had to stop the once. So 68 laps. And let's see what we got on 20 litres of fuel. Actually, we'll put in 30 just to make sure. I know we're probably good on 20, but we'll put in 30 just so they have some semblance of understanding of what the fuel is going to be. And one stop strategy here. Alright, let's get this on. Usually this track isn't particularly great for me, so I'm not expecting overly much, but yeah, we'll do the 6 and go from there, I think. So let's speed up the time. Good enough. We'll send out Jos. And now we send out Albert. And hopefully these guys can actually do something, because I'd like to know exactly what the problem is with this car. Well, this car hasn't got a problem because this is last year's, but well, and the year before, I guess, as well. I think we had some on that, but P9, not too bad. And Papazisis is nowhere, of course. Alright, so we put in... So they used 14, okay. I can handle that. We'll put in the other set of tyres here. So I guess the other thing we could do, we could change this down by 1 tick just to see how it's going, and we'll harden up Papazisis' suspension. Actually, we'll do it with Jos's as well. So we took out 1 click of front wing and stiffened up the suspension a tiny bit. So let's go up to like, I don't know, 45 or so, and then go out again. So we're not looking overly terrible. For once, Papazisis is not last in practice. So there's that. I think we had a mechanical issue last time out, didn't we? Didn't Papazisis have a radiator problem or something? Alright, that's good enough. Send out Jos. And then send out Alley Boy. So I'm not overly expecting much here. Yeah, it looks like Papazisis is a good 8/10 off. Oh, 1.5 seconds there. Oh, 20.5. That's a heck of a lap by Jos. Alright, so Papazisis is not liking this setup at all. Okay, so we need to find out something. And 14 again. Alright, that's fine. So put in 11. I'm just thinking here, so 7 would be 3, right? Which makes 10, 4.5, so yeah, we should be fine on that, but we'll keep that in mind. So Papazisis did not like that, so we'll go back up on him. And we'll keep that for Yost though, because he seemed to like that setup. So I guess first things first, we will go out on a set of the softest compound tires. So what are we? 6th and 15th. Alright, so it's a bit better. Do some quali laps here. So we're going to go straight out. Yeah, we will. We'll go straight out, I think. So we'll go on this tire. And you know what? We'll send out Papazisis first. I have to give him a bit of a gap. Otherwise, Yost might catch him, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'd love it if we could put in a miraculous performance, but I'm not confident around this place. Oh, 21.1. That's his fastest lap by about half a second, so... Alright. So they're both in the 20s. So that's a good opening salvo, I think. Alright, give me my soft compound tires now. Go back up to 11, because that's what we had on that. Do this again. So that was with the somewhat harder compound tire. So now we put the softest ones on. Where are we? 5th and 10th. Okay. Alright, let's send out Yost now. And then we'll send out Albert. And see if they can improve on that. I mean, I'm not overly worried about Papazisis. I mean, if he can improve, then great. But I'm more concerned about Yost. That wasn't a great lap from Verstappen. He is not improved. Interesting. Is this going to be the second race where Papazisis is going to outqualify him? Maybe. Alright, let's put our race engine in. Speed up time a bit. So we should be able to go out around 10 minutes to go, and we should be fine with making it without running out of time. So we'll just do that and see how we're going. I'm not overly worried. At least he's got some decent pace, so that's something, I guess. Alright, so let me go out about now, I think. So we'll send out Papazisis first. And then we'll send out Yost. And that should be good enough, I think. Oh, 23, that was a terrible lap. Oh, there you go, 20.48, so he's improved. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that, actually. So 5th and 6th, that's a bit better. Just a lie, that's a lot better. Okay, so let's do... He was going to start on this one, you were going to start on that one. Tone this down a tiny bit. So they used 14, right? So that will be 12 laps. That'll be 24 laps. And that will be 36 laps. Hang on, that's not right. No, it is. We had 14, right? Yeah. So that should be 12. Yeah. That will be 24. That'll be 36. I did get it right. Okay, so... And we need... So if we chucked off... 9... Well, 7 gets us... halfway, right? So... 33. Okay. So we have the third row to ourselves. The best of the Mercedes powers, so that's good. But anyway, let me go back here. So we have... So I'm going to put in 88, I think. That should get us home. We're going to stick with what we have. Actually, he didn't really like that, did he? We'll go with that anyway, it'll be fine. Alright, so Verstappen's on set 1, Papazisis is on set 2. We got last year's car. So hopefully this goes okay. And one-stop strategy. Alright, let's roll. See if we can actually do something here. Who knows, right? Move to the race. Alright, let's oh, Johnny Herbert flies off the road. Irvine is off as well. Hackinen's off. It's all happening so far. And again, we are nowhere. 10th. Before stops. Okay, so halfway through we probably would have used 80. Hang on a second here. So let me lower this a bit. Alright, in comes Jos. I don't really know what else we can do. I'm a bit lost this year, so we probably need like luck more than anything if we want to get points. So Verstappen comes out, should be fine there. $11.4, alright, well, not much else we can do really. Oh, Frentzen blew up. I think Papazisis has been lapped. He has. Alright, well, let's speed up time, I guess. Oh, there he goes. Speak of the devil. Oh, Schumacher on the last lap flies off the road. So does Damon. Sorry, couple laps before, doesn't it? So it's going to be a Benetton 1-4 by the looks of that. Montemini looks like he's going to pick up some points. That's bad for us. Salo, good effort. Coulthard's going to miss out. So Villeneuve gets the win. Panis in second, Barrichello third. Alesi, Salo, and then Montemini. So that's a Sauber, right? Yeah. So we... Not good. Alright, so 18th. So what did he do? What did he break? Gearbox. How did you break an automatic gearbox? 600 grand. Okay, I don't think an automatic gearbox costs that much. 72,337. $72,337, and it costs, yeah, half. So we're gonna buy one of those. And discard you. Bring that one in. So as you can see, some things it is better to replace. So he was nowhere for some reason, but anyway, I guess that's how it is. I'm quite concerned. Oops, already repaired that, So we'll repair our engines, we may as well. And I think that's it for the internals, is it? Oh no, we got the gearbox, never mind. Not gearbox, the electrics. So we'll just quickly repair everything here. We'll probably stick with last year's car and see how we go around Spain. Even though I know for a fact that this car is worse. I guess we could just say, no, screw it, we'll go with the other one. But, so there you go. That is going to be it for this episode. We got Spain coming up, oh sorry, Imola coming up straight away. So that will be another one-stop strategy, and we'll see how we go there, I guess. Hopefully we go a bit better, but who knows? We won this race 2 years ago in '97 with Ollie. I don't know if we'll be able to... We certainly couldn't repeat that in Season 3, but we may get lucky. We might get lucky. We shall see. Alright, thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I will be back next episode.